Hello and welcome to a new Brave Frontier video. This one's gonna be a little bit more chill. And that's about Brave Frontier. Well, it's gonna be about Brave Frontier, but it's also gonna be about me and my history with Brave Frontier. Just like, it's been 7 years since the game has come out. I've been playing for a lot of it, so why not just talk about my history with the game and what it means to me, and like why I still play to this day. And I invite you all to, in the comments down below, talk about your history with Brave Frontier. I want to know why you started playing the game, like what about it interests you, and like if you are a veteran and you're still playing, why you still play to this day. Not that there's no reason not to play to this day, but I'm just curious what people's reasons are. But as for myself, I started playing Brave Frontier back in what, 2014? I think it's like the tail end of 2014, or maybe mid 2014, late 2013. I don't know, like early on in the game's life cycle. Lifetime. Because my friends were playing it. My first introduction to Brave Frontier was my best buddy Drake, not the rapper, just my best friend Drake, was playing it, and I know that he and like a couple of my other friends were playing as well. I wasn't interested in it at the moment. At that time, I was kind of like, this is kind of weird. I don't think it's for me. But at some points, after that introduction to Brave Frontier, I picked it up myself because I was like, I think my thought process was, I think this was like tail end of 2014, so I wanted something to play. Because I was going to move to Michigan to go to college and move in with my at that time girlfriend. And I just wanted something to play in my downtime when I was just like chilling and hanging out. Little did I know that me and my bad gaming habits, it would be like the only thing I would play and talk about for a little bit. I wasn't too knowledgeable. Like I didn't really get into the game. I was like, ooh, game with pretty characters, pretty animations. It was a pretty neat game. I was terrible at it. I knew nothing about its water composition. But this is also like still early on in the game's life cycle. Lifetime. So I was just like, I neat little game I could sit down and play a little bit of. It drove my now ex crazy because like I would play it well into the night. I've been notorious for just staying up really late playing games sometimes, and it still carries over to this day. So yeah, I would like stay up and play Brave Frontier like late into the night. It would drive her crazy. But then I like put it down for a while. I think for like half a year, picked it back up. I was like, I'm gonna start a new account. Because new accounts are kind of fun to play on because, you know, there's a lot of gems available to you to summon. So it's always a fun time to like, on occasion, just like start a new account, even if you're not gonna like keep it or what have you. Just starting a new account, getting that like feeling, that refreshed feeling of like newness, of like all the units being new to the account. Every time you summon, you get something new. That's always a fun time. So like, I started my second account. I still play my first account like every so often, not too often though. And just like started new. I learned a few more things. I think when I started my second account, Challenge Arena was a thing. For those veterans who recognize Challenge Arena, that was a thing back when I started my second account. That should give it like some indication as to when I started that up. And that lasted for like a few months, I think, maybe like another half a year that I played it. Then I put it back down, and I wouldn't pick Brave Frontier up seriously again until 2018. And 2018 is when things really started like to take off for me with Brave Frontier. I take it back. I think I started a Let's Play, a 10-episode Let's Play of Brave Frontier on this channel, actually. So if you want to go back and see like how bad I was back then, go on ahead. It's old. And I've definitely changed since then. Like, I'm definitely much better at the game now. In 2018, I would actually start on this new account that I made for like videos and streaming. So my third account, if you will. I actually started like learning the game, like actually getting better at the game. And it was just a fun thing to do. Like I was streaming, like pretty much like Brave 2 would be the game that I would stream for like a year consistently, like every day for a year, almost every day for a year. I would sit down and stream Brave Frontier. And it's kind of the game that got me to affiliate over on Twitch. Which, if you haven't checked out my Twitch channel, I highly recommend checking it out. I try to go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Usually starting at around 3 o'clock-ish, except for Sundays it's noonish, all Eastern time. But yeah. Enough with the plugging. So yeah, I would like sit down and play Brave Frontier consistently for like a year. I got really good at the game. I got a lot of summons. I got a lot of really good units. And it was really a fun time to sit down and stream. Because I got like a lot of people would come in, they would talk in chat, just hang out. It was like a really fun time, and I'm happy that I got to affiliate, and I'm like happy that Brave Frontier got me there. I don't play Brave Frontier like as much as I did for that, like 2018 leading into 2019. Not leading into, but like 2018, 2019, something like that. Actually, no, it would have been that I got started back in 2017. To, like take that back a year, but because like it was like late 2017 that I got started, leading into like late 2018. And I kept on making content streaming, but I didn't stream as often. I streamed other games, so Brave Frontier wasn't the only thing I streamed, because 2019 is when I got affiliated on Twitch. I was still streaming well into 2019, but like I think a little bit into it, I started playing other games on stream. I still am. I don't play Brave Frontier nearly as much as I did, because like when you take on an account and you do all the content, there's less and less content for you to be doing. Like yeah, there's like, grand quests, but those are dumb. I say dumb. They're stupidly hard, I should say. Grand quests are stupidly hard. The event dungeons are only around for like a month, if that. And just like, there's not as much for me to do now. Like, I'm not trying to get out all the units. I'm not trying to like do anything like, spectacular. I'm not trying to be an overpowered player. My main focus when it comes to Brave Frontier is like learning the game and figuring out how to make it more accessible for people who are either just getting into the game for the first time, or they're veterans and are wanting to get better at the game. Just putting out more information, making it easier to understand the game, because there aren't that many comprehensive guides to stuff in Brave Frontier. There are no videos on like a good squad composition. There's a reason for that. There was a video about a tier list, but there's a reason why a tier list for Brave Frontier, like, one isn't being maintained or isn't like in existence anymore. Because Brave Frontier is actually a fairly complicated game. I say fairly complicated. It's straightforward yet complicated, and like it's hard to describe. But that's kind of like what keeps my interest with Brave Frontier. Like, yeah, right now we're in the middle of like a power plateau, as I put it. And I may make a video talking about it, talking about the power plateau. But like it's still interesting because there's still content coming out that new players are having trouble with, that there are answers to doing. There are multiple answers to like a lot of these quests that are coming out, and it's fun to figure out how to do them and what makes them like doable, like how to easily do them, how to cheese it, if you will, even if it's using a friend unit. And then like, because there's just so many facets to Brave Frontier, like once you hit certain milestones, things just open up. Like the fuck, it's just open. I'm still making content in Brave Frontier, which I find wild that there's still stuff that I'm willing to make content on. And yeah, there's stuff that I've been promising for over a year at this point. I'll get to it. It's just some of these topics are like hard to really talk about, and once I think I figure something out, something else pops up in my head, or someone else thinks of it, like something about it. So there's still videos to be made. I'm still gonna make videos. But this will be the last video I make for the 7th anniversary, because well, it's coming to an end. I wanted to make 4 videos for each week of the actual anniversary of, like, during the daily tickets coming out. Something to come out alongside, you know, the day after I stream Brave Frontier. I will be doing another Brave Frontier stream next Tuesday. The Tuesday after this video goes out. So, what day is that? That is the 1st of December. Is when I will be doing another Brave Frontier stream. I will be doing what I believe is the final daily summon gates. I'll be doing 10 summons on that. I should be doing the 8 summons for the luxury gates. Because it should be the final day for that as well. I'll also be doing Memories of Azir. Because I've yet to do that. And that's out for like, what? I think at that point it'll be 3 more weeks. The day before this video goes out, I will have done all of Shadow of Memories. Because that was a super fun and easy dungeon to figure out. It was super, like, if you need help with that, I can probably help you out. Or just check out Leonathan's video on it. He did a very good job at explaining what to do. But it's super easy. Even the hard mode's super easy. Even I did it with my small brain. But yeah. So I got into Brave Frontier because my friends were playing it. They have since stopped playing it. I'm the only one in my friend group who still plays it. And I still play to this day because there's still stuff to figure out about the game. There's still stuff to talk about that people have not talked about. And there are a lot of videos that I have in mind that I want to do that are going to take a while to actually make because there's a lot to just talk about with them. There's a lot of like information to pull together, to talk about, to figure out how to better elaborate on them. And that's pretty much why I keep playing Brave Frontier. Because it's fun to like figure out and not talk about the game and like, its history. It's been out for 7 years at this point, so like there's a lot to talk about. Previous collaborations, big units that came out, just general memories of the game. It's always fun to reminisce about the game because it's been out for a good long while now. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it from me for this video today. If you want just more like conversational videos, talking about like myself or my experiences with various video games, let me know in the comments down below. And also, I want to know your experience with the game, like why you play Brave Frontier. Like it doesn't have to be something as profound as like, oh, there's content I want to talk about with friends. It's just like, hey, it's a fun game. It's easy to summon. Like there are very pretty units. It doesn't have to be like profound. It can be something simple. I'm just curious. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. If you want more content like this, subscribe. I try to upload videos when they get done. I try to do videos when I do them, so yeah. See you guys in the next one. Bye!